Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Today we're doing episode 3 of the Fishing Club swap meet that I recently attended. This one we're going to call I Hate Daiwa. And well, why do we call it that? Because the individual who was selling this reels made that statement to me. He tells me he hates Daiwa, and he was just going through his assorted stuff at that swap meet that I attended. Well, it's an opportunity for club members to kind of clean out their old unwanted tackle and get some money in exchange for it, and maybe go buy some new stuff that they'll fall in love with. Well, at any rate, this individual said to me, I hate Daiwa, make me an offer. So that's what you do at swap meets. You have some fun, you get to hear the background stories, and well, I get to bring these home and make a video out of them, maybe agree with him or not agree with him, and well, give these reels a second chance since they weren't doing anything but sitting in a box that he had. Well, I'm going to review the ones that I got out of the I Hate Daiwa program, but before we do that, I want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe to my channel, please use the notification button. That notification button will let you know when I'm posting, and you'll be able to see if that's a video you would like to watch and learn from. This channel is dedicated to teaching you how to do reel service yourself and to kind of give you an enhanced understanding of the fishing industry, the manufacturers, how reels are made, and the like. So I would encourage you to subscribe if you like that. Well, first one in the box that came out was a Daiwa AG, Apollo AG series is the A for Apollo. G, it's usually gold. It's not gold. This is a rear drag fishing reel. It's a little noisy, but I don't think this reel has any bearings in it. Maybe one. Well, it does say it has a bearing in it, so that's the noisemaker. These things very rarely wear out from the gearing itself, but what usually will happen with these is that the bearings are steel bearings and not very good, and well, that's the noise. You're hearing the bearing grinding against the race. This one's having a little issue with the bail trip. It seems like it's all there. Those of you that watched my videos before know that there's a magic elixir out there that sometimes can fix that without even doing any work, and that is a penetrating oil. So if you want to go use a penetrating oil before you start taking bails apart, go ahead and do that. One of the things I'm noticing is that the bail wire is bent. So it's a very good indication that maybe there's too much tension on this as well. Try and bend it back a little bit, we'll see. Well, that didn't solve it, but it has freed it up. There is a snap going on now. There wasn't there before. Let's give it one more try. Nope, still not chopping. Well, I guess he hated Daiwa because the bail doesn't work. Next one he tells me is a Daiwa. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some work on this one. This is a Cobra 122B. This looks a lot like the Bronze Series Daiwas. This side plate is a little bit different, so I'm not quite sure of the manufacturer. And it does say it's made in Japan, so it may be Daiwa, or it may be a company that made reels for Daiwa, or it just is probably what we call a trade reel. I'd like to know a little bit more about that. The Cobra 122B. It's a very substantial reel. It's about a size 30 fishing reel, and well, this one can certainly be given a second chance. Here's one I hate. I have to say that. This is the Daiwa Apollo 130RL, and I hate it because there's a anti-reverse mechanism in here that is a rubber bounce or claw, and it melts away in the process of sitting in the lubrication, and well, you can't find them. I think somebody sent me a workaround that you can actually build a spring for it. It might have even been Chris. Not quite sure. The reel, like you would expect of this reel, is a very substantial reel. It's a beautiful reel, but guess what? No anti-reverse there. No anti-reverse on either side of the switch. I am almost certain that that is a melted claw. What can you do? Next up, I like this one a lot. This is the 1500X. This is in that silver series. It's got a single ball bearing in it. It'll be up top here. Very substantial reel. It's not the same as the 4000 or the 7000C, but this one is a substantial reel, and just a little bit of cleanup required, and this one can go fishing for a long time to come. And then we have the 2600. Now this one, even though the numbering is somewhat similar, this one is part of that silver series. And it's got every indication of it. It's got a squeaky handle. It hasn't been used in a while, and that's what the fella told me. He said that I don't like them. They sit in a bucket. I've gone over to Shimano's. I've left my Daiwas behind. Well, there's quite a lot of fishing left in this one. The old bang bail on there. I call it a bang bail. When it slips around, it's going to hit that protected cover here. You can see it on the back end of the arm. That's going to trip it. I think I'll do a video on this one. I don't think I've done a how to service video, and I'm also curious. I think this is the identical setup inside. I know this one isn't, but I think this one is. Then even the handling, the handle for the collapsible handle and the like is very similar to that series. Well, I saved, got one more here. He called it a Daiwa. It's not. It's an Olympic. It's an Olympic 910. This is a beautiful little reel. Don't understand why he doesn't like it, but again, it has that characteristic of being the Daiwa with that adjustable handle and collapsible. I'm going to clean this one up and probably take this one fishing. I like this one a lot. Okay, save the best two for last. Here it is. This is number 1 of 2. This is the Daiwa BG90. This was the biggest reel that they made in the set, and it's the black gold series. It's the first series of the black gold, and it's a winner by all means, and very heavy reel. Somebody was asking me if I had one of these. I said, yeah, and he said, can I use it fishing? I said, well, you might want to do some arm curls before you do that, because this one is going to take a lot of energy over the course of the day if you're going to continue to throw plugs. A lot of people like to do surf fishing just bait chunking, where it's one cast, then set it and forget it, and go sit in your chair and cooler outside, and you just kind of wait. That's okay, because you're not going to need to do that. Now this one has the classic wobble. This is indicative of that BG90. There's a wobble that goes on. It's usually associated with a bent bail, and well, sometimes it's a loose rotor. The rotor's nice and tight. But the bigness and the design of this one, combined with the size of that bail, it just it wobbles. And more times than not, that's what you'll see. If you look at that spool, you'll see the wobbling going on there. That's unfortunate. However, this one doesn't. So this is 2. We had 2 of these in here. And, well, this one is grease choked. You'll see, but it's not wobbling. So I may pick this one to do as a video, only because, 1, it doesn't wobble, and 2, well, it's freeing up a little bit, but it's got a lot of bad grease in there. There's no question about that. But this one performs much better than the other one does. So, he hates Daiwa. I happen to like Daiwa. Between the two of them, I guess that's a match made in heaven there, or made for fishing. He's on to Shimano's. I like Shimano's as well, but I don't hate Daiwas. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have any questions on these reels, or any reels in particular, if you want to leave those questions in the comment section, I will try to answer those for you. If you see one here that you would like to have as a video, well, just let me know on the video, and I will try to do that time permitting. I think I'll do that Cobra just because. I think I'll do the 2600. And other than that, well, I think I might have them in the file. If I don't have the BG90 in the file, I'll try to do that. Again, this is all about teaching you how to service the reels yourself and giving you some information about the reels and manufacturer. If you like that kind of stuff, again, I would encourage you to subscribe. To all of our first responders, police, fire, rescue, all the folks that have dedicated themselves to civil service, thank you from the bottom of my heart. To everyone, have a great time fishing. Enjoy the art of reel repair. Keep your tackle ready to go. Don't put them in a box. If it's something that you don't like, hand it off. Go find a kid at the dock and hand it to them. They'll be more than happy to take that reel and take it fishing. Or if your local club or community organization has a swap meet or a yard sale or a flea market, take them there and sell them. They're not doing anybody any good sitting in a milk crate. So get them out there and get them fishing again. Give them a second chance. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Have a great day.